It has 150-foot range.
All right.
Jesus.
Welcome back, everyone.
There you go, Travis.
Up for another night of fun in hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So where we left off last time, just after Fireball was cast, cleared the room of all the enemies that came up, and managed to convince the commander that you were safe enough to let you go downstairs into the catacombs, where all the people were coming up out of, all the demons and everything. All right. Is there anything you guys want before we heading downstairs?
Not
I
that I know
think
of.
we're all
I think
healed
we're
up and everything's good,
well, mostly.
mostly.
Mostly. There's a guy that's coming with you that Doug sort of roasted with the fireball. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was Doug with the fireball. Or was it Will cast fireball that time?
No,
I don't think it was
pretty
me.
sure it was.
It was
sure it was
Doug. I
Doug.
haven't cast Fireball yet. I
Okay.
have the spell. I just haven't used it yet.
All right. So down we go.
Yeah, we didn't take a long rest or anything before this, did we?
Nope, we did not.
I
You
did
guys
not
took a
think
rest
so.
on the stairs. At the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't think we did.
All right. What do you guys want? All right.
A door.
That is a door.
Oh, okay.
Now look in.
All right. So as you look in, you see what appears to be a workshop where priests and acolytes prepare the dead bodies for final entombment. The place has been ransacked with knives, saws, piping, and tubes littering the floor. Acid and bombing fluid pooled everywhere amid a field of scattered flasks and jars.
Is it clear?
Do a wisdom saving throw. A wisdom check, I should say.
A wisdom check.
That's pretty wise.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Take it.
So amid all this shit everywhere, you can see signs that a single group of booted humans moving down the stairs, these boot prints trailing, and bombing fluid leading the way north. So you found their tracks. You know
Okay.
exactly where they've gone in here. You can follow it all the way if you want.
Hold on, I gotta move this way so I can see this guy. Oh, I can't move him now.
Oh, I will fix that. Should be able to move now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Well,
I'm gonna check the door to the
I'll
north.
point out the tracks to the north here and
Yep.
say, let's follow these.
Do I hear
Alright.
anything at the door?
Don't hear anything at the door.
Roll. Anything to roll for the? I'm gonna
Yeah.
open the door slowly.
Okay. Roll for being able to do it silently.
So would sleight of hand. Just a dex check.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that one just teetering there for a second. Yeah, so you're able to open the door, no problem. It doesn't creak, doesn't do anything. It looks like they've taken pretty good care under here, so there's not squeaky doors.
Huh. So pry it open, open up slowly and
Yep,
check in the other. Okay.
yep. So you see a hallway following the tracks that Ferris has pointed out to you. You see they go up to the north and off to the right there. Doug is being assumed to be beside you. I will move him when I need to. So you're at
Fine.
the top of the stairs. You see hallway down to the right, and then you see one down to the left that appears to open up into two different directions. And the tracks again go off to the right.
We're actually going to the right.
Yep.
We're gonna. The slaves taking point.
Yep.
I figure it's a good roll for him.
Meat shield.
All right. So you're entering what appears to be a grand room. There's rubble strewn everywhere. It has 5 marble statues atop dioceses. 4 of the statues are unrecognizable as their features have been badly marred by rocks fallen from cracked ceiling. The 5th is finely carved statue of a kneeling man. If you guys want to do a knowledge check.
Mean
It's wisdom.
wisdom check.
Wisdom, yep.
Oh, sorry.
So, Travis, you recognize the statue as Lanish Fogel. You've seen it in a stained glass window upstairs as well, little bits of it. Other than that, you don't know too much else. Will's sitting there looking like he's like, huh? Is that depict a man? And Jacob there, you also recognize exactly what Travis is seeing. Alright. Anything else you guys want to do in here?
But the footprints who led into here, where do they go, or do we lose them in here?
Alright, do another wisdom throw. Alright, Will's, Travis, you're able to see what looks to be a pair of, or a set of tracks heading north, as well as you start to notice that there's demonic tracks heading back the other way. Presumably these might be the guys that you already encountered, or it might have been other ones that have gone out before them. You are not quite sure.
Okay. This room appears to be a dead end, so where do the tracks lead to that we were following to begin with?
Can we see where the track stopped that we were following?
Yeah.
They were in this room, and Travis did see tracks that were heading out. That looked to be demonic.
Well, guess we're headed that way.
Head
Yeah,
back.
let's follow the demon tracks.
Where did this demon tracks go?
Do a wisdom check there. Well, there's tracks. You can't tell which direction they head at this point. You can
Well,
see your original boot tracks heading back up to where you were, but now you can't tell what's going on.
which way?
I'm gonna check. Wisdom check myself.
Okay. You can tell the area's been disturbed. Can't tell whether things have been coming from the north or south as you see multiple sets of tracks. You do notice that the walls of this chamber are lined with funerary shelves, with dusty human bones, relics, and symbols. So obviously this is this is where they store all the bodies
Ah,
on shelves. So it's a well-traveled area, especially lately.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go north.
Yep.
Hmm. Do I see anything farther? Excuse me.
Bless you.
I'm gonna see if this goes around. And it does, but now I'm gonna backtrack. This way. So this looks like it's gonna go. I'm gonna go.
So what are we seeing here? What kind of room is this?
This is more shelves with bones and all that on it. It's got funerary shelves, walls above 6 dices, creating a display for dusty human bones rising from floor to ceiling. Chris, you've entered an area with a set of cushions and low stools on brown oak, empty dais. These walls are covered in mosaic shapes with colors of colored chip boned, artfully arranged to depict scenes of funerals, migrations of souls, the celestial realm. Lettering along the bottom of the mosaic reads, "Contemplate life. Death comes soon enough."
So this is the funeral parlor where they take the grieving people. All right.
Yep.
Are there stairs leading down over here?
Mm-hmm.
Did we exhaust the other way before we head down deeper?
I went up that direction. I didn't see anything.
Nothing. It dead ends.
It just loops back around on itself.
Okay.
So the only thing left in this area is to go this way.
Right. So there's a door. I checked the door.
You hear um you can hear sounds coming from the other side of this door. You're not quite sure. The door's thick enough you can't quite tell what's happening, but you hear something.
I'm gonna use divine sense. Divine sense. So do I sense anything?
Yeah, you can definitely sense a very strong evil.
Hey guys, there's evil.
We are in hell.
I was thinking it.
Yep.
Pretty much. Like,
Okay, there's evil closer than
Everywhere.
whatever. Okay,
if you like detect good, you detect
let's go
good.
start whacking on stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to try to open the door quietly, stealthing the door.
All right. So as you're opening the door, this door is heavy. It does not move easily, and it creaks. So you're able to open it, but you make sound.
Well, if we can open a crack of it,
Yep.
can we peer in?
Yep. So as you peer into the room, you see shallow meditation pools set off from the broad landing edge.
Can we scooch in just to see with the
Yep.
room?
There's low wrought island railings, wondrous frescoes along the walls depict souls, gaining the blessings of Lathander, Trom, Helm, Tyri. The fresco on one of the walls has been twisted in the abysmal form, sounding a shimmering portal. The pool is littered with mutilated bodies of humans wearing uniforms of Baldur's Gate and Elturel. The swirling waters of the pools roll with shadow and shoot through with patches of black ichor where demons have fallen. An armed man with a shield slung over his back crouches among the bodies, withering in pain. His eyes closed, his hands clutching the gold helm on his head, as if he were trying in vain to claw it off. Unintelligible words are spilling from his lips. Some sound saintly and solemn, while others resonate with a cruel hissing.
Hmm. Well, do we want to open the door and rush in? Sounds like we are.
Yeah, I think
Yep,
so.
let's do it.
Don't see anywhere else to go.
No.
Right. Pry the door open and rush in.
I gotta move someone up here now because I can. He can. I'll make him up front. Alright, so what do? You got this guy withering in pain with unintelligible words in front of you, on his knees. And you got portals open and swirling around and dead bodies everywhere.
The said guy that's in pain and speaking unintelligible stuff, does he look familiar? Does he appear to be like a citizen here or a guard or...
Yeah, he definitely looks familiar. Matter of fact, you've seen his picture many times in Baldur's Gate.
As in, we've seen a wanted poster for him dead, or he's like the mayor
Roll a
or
knowledge
something.
check.
Okay.
a wisdom save.
Yeah,
Oh, oops.
but
That's knowledge.
give me
Just a
one
regular wisdom roll,
regular wisdom roll.
not a save. Click wisdom over there above. There you go.
Yeah. So you do recognize him. As the missing Grand Duke.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
The leader of Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
who was stuck in the city when it went down.
I'll call it out to everyone and say I think that's the Grand Duke. Let's see if we can maybe save him or something. I'm not really sure if that's possible, but maybe.
well, I'm gonna
Okay,
tell
well
my
then-
little minion there to pull his helmet off because he seems to be fighting that.
I'm going to go over and lay on hands and give him 5 hit points and cure any disease or poison.
Alright. So, for your minion, do you want to do a strength?
All
I
right,
think
give
I'm
me-
probably going to have to do that, but just roll.
Well-
I'm sure he's got a negative strength. Give me 1 second.
All right, I'll just roll a d20 and
Yeah.
he broke his arm.
Yeah,
My
basically.
minion broke his arm.
There.
I'll stop at that.
I'll try it.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright. So, with great ease, you manage to pull the helm off. And you hear the hissing sound of his unintelligible words stop. And see his eyes light up a little bit, but you can tell that he's been in some trauma. And as you pull the helmet off, you notice the pools start to shimmer more, and 3 monsters pop through. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh my. I rolled well. No, Chris rolled well.
better now than on an attack.
Alright, where's Doug's? And he rolled decent. There's theirs. So if you haven't guessed, this is what you see coming towards you.
Minotaurs.
Yep. And you guys have one more character that's able to fight with you. He's gonna roll a 5. Apparently I'm rolling well tonight. And I need that character's sheet. All right.
Damn it.
So Ferris, what are you gonna do to piss off the Minotaur?
That's a very good question. What should I do to piss off a Minotaur?
They're kind of far away, aren't they? Like, they're not, like, super close. So, I don't know.
Fireball?
What is our rate? What are these? 10 5-foot squares?
5-foot squares.
5 foot.
I can't hit more than one of them with a fireball without getting the dude, too.
Oh. Well,
So...
that seems like a waste of the spell then, so...
What if you moved up,
Let's-
like, here and shot down or something?
But the fireball still has a 20-foot radius. And I really don't
Yeah.
want to be standing in water when I cast Lightning Bolt.
Probably
Call
not.
me weird.
Oh, you don't trust your evil DM?
I know better.
You don't
Standing in
trust
water
Tiberius?
is not good. So, I'm going to go with Ray of Sickness on this one down here.
Okay. Eight.
Never mind.
That does not hit.
I have the worst luck casting spells, I swear.
All right. Do you feel like moving anywhere, or are we just gonna go on to Jacob?
I'll send this guy in to attack this one.
Okay. I believe I sent you the things from last time, so.
Yeah, I gotta find it. Hold on a second. Alright, let's see. Melee weapon attack +3, so. Roll to hit. Well, at least I
Oh,
can
you're
roll
gonna
good
hit.
for this thing. And damage is a d6 plus something.
And that was
D6 plus 1.
this guy?
Uh-huh. So he took 3 points of damage.
Alright. It's gonna be Jacob's turn then.
Okay. I come down here. Okay, so we will start with the vow of enmity, and then we will take a whack with the axe.
Oh, you will hit.
All right, 6 points on my first attack, and we'll get him with the backswing. Oh,
You're gonna
boy,
hit
I'm
on
glad
that
I
one
did.
as well. Luckily, you had the bow on there.
All right. Oh, that hurts more. Okay.
All right.
Wacky, wacky.
Wacky, wacky. All right. It is Travis's turn. Sorry, I just had a thought.
Alright. Well, Forward heal and attack.
Well, the first one definitely does not hit. The second one does.
Okay. 7 damage. Then I have extra attacks. So I'll do this again. Oh. And the 17 at least hits.
Yep.
So 17 damage, provided the 14's a miss. I'm assuming it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. It's Fireball's turn. He is gonna move here. Actually, no, he's gonna move there. Alright, Jacob, do you want to roll a dexterity saving throw? Alright. So, as you see Galen moving into position, you notice the shield's coming up. So you jump to the side. You can choose either way. Narrowly missing a wall of fire that comes shooting straight down. And now they have to do... Oh, great. Hold on a second here. Alright, so the first one made his wisdom saving throw and takes 10 points, or made a saving throw and takes 10 points of damage. The second one did not make his saving throw and takes 19 points of damage. And the third one somehow has managed to dodge the fire in making his saving throw and is just passing just in front of his belly. It's the luckiest Minotaur you've seen ever. AKA, he rolled a natural 20. And Doug is going to attempt to actually swing at that guy. Once I figure out what I did with Doug's character sheet. He's going to hit for 8 damage. And now it's the Minotaur's turn. Let's see. Who did the Minotaurs piss off the most, or get pissed off by the most? Well, this one is going to take his only swing available. It's going to be at Doug. Oof, and he is going to hit for 18 damage. this one's going to take a swing at Will's slave.
Hey, he's got 8 armor.
And he takes a swing at Will's slave. And as the axe is passing through the head, Will's slave explodes, covering everyone in zombie dust. Be glad that did not hit one of you guys. That was a natural 20 for 35 slashing damage, without modifiers.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, this one's turn. He is going to swing at Looney. He's going to hit for 9 slashing damage.
Let's see. I thought I had a dodge somewhere. Here's it.
Will, you no longer have a slave.
I think there's a lot of dead bodies in here.
Yep. Alright, it is now Talon's turn. You sure you want to move there?
Is there fire here? Where's the fire?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I get in there? Is there a range to be? There's no gap where,
The fire would... it's not drawing for me.
or is it right through the middle of that?
It literally came down right in there.
So it can't occupy that square. Alright.
No, it's a 20-foot high thing of fire, so unless you want to, yeah,
I guess I go here. Start attacking the far south Minotaur.
okay.
Horrible.
Yep, I
Yeah.
agree with that statement.
Either of them hit, right?
Neither of them hit.
All right.
All right, it's now Mesloth's turn. What the hell can that thing do? He's gonna move up here with Doug. And he is gonna hit for 7 slashing damage with his claws, and miss with his trident attack. And Will, it is your turn.
Let's see. I will try Ray of Sickness again on... Oh, this one here in the middle, I guess. Nah, let's do the one Doug's attacking.
That's gonna hit.
And... yeah, I'll cast it at first level.
What happens if he makes his saving?
That's what I'm reading.
Because, well, I'm rolling fucking high tonight.
It doesn't get poisoned. It takes the damage, but on a failed save, it also gets poisoned till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
It doesn't say what poison does to it, but...
Well, we'll worry about that when someone fails it.
Okay.
Jacob.
Okay. Oops. I don't know what that was. Okay.
You have to
English.
repeat that one for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need a translation.
And let's see. I'm all out of spells, so I can't do Hunter's Mark, so I will just go and wacky again.
Oh, you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit.
All right.
Alright, Travis.
Okay. And extra attacks. What? What did the dice do
Alright.
there?
Womp,
What
womp, womp,
it just like it
womp.
just landed on a 1. Didn't look like it even moved, but what
Yep.
else?
That's a
Alright.
7.
My character held up their hand and stopped it.
So, in that process, do you want to roll a D100, please?
Okay.
Oh, a 91.
That's not good.
At
Alright.
least 4 damage for the 23. Assuming it needs to roll damage.
Yep. Chris, Jacob, each of you roll a D100. Jacob wins this battle. Chris, do you want to
And
do a
by win,
dexterity saving throw? So Travis doesn't know who he's actually attacking with his hits. You do manage to dodge some of it, but you do take 10 points of damage.
I see it coming.
That's what I meant. You managed to dodge some of it. I took it down from 24.
But 10 points?
10 points.
Didn't think I could hit that hard. But okay.
Oh, I'm taking all your hits. You did not know who you were hitting.
Oh, I see.
And it's now going to be Doug's turn.
Somebody should turn him and point him in the right direction.
Yep. The portal and fire is confusing Travis. So Doug's going to miss. That is Doug's turn.
Oh, okay.
Minotaur's turn now. Start with the top one.
Do they still take damage because they're on fire?
Yep, I'm rolling that too. Holy fuck. Be glad I wasn't swinging at Doug on that one. I rolled another natural 20.
Oh,
I just annihilated your guys' buddy. Phew. Alright, Chris, do you want to roll a D100? $83. What happens here? So the Minotaur is swinging at you. He manages to graze the ceiling with his axe. And all the dust falls into his eyes. It's gonna be a -3 to hit for him for the next turn. And you take no damage.
There's one swing at me.
Yep. This one.
Nice.
The next one. This one's gonna swing at Jacob this time. I'm assuming a 24 hits
Yeah.
for 20 slashing damage.
Ouch!
I rolled the fire damage. I rolled a 1. Alright. Dalen?
Alrighty. Try attacking the lower one again.
Gonna hit with your main.
Hit with the main. And attack. Points.
Okay. It's starting to look a little worse for wear, from what you can see through the flames. And then it's back to the top of the order.
okay. This one up here by Doug again.
Yep.
And let's do Scorching Ray this time. And miss royally.
Yep. Alright. Jacob.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Yep.
True.
But it was aimed towards Doug, so the 3 is fitting.
This is true.
You're gonna hit. You're gonna hit. Your
Alright,
final
18.
swing with the bad axe through the fire, you see a Minotaur topple over. And Travis.
Okay.
The stuff file, right?
Yep. It's a
Alright.
Galena.
Well, I
Good
will move
evening.
up here to this one.
Okay.
And I'll attack the middle one.
You know the answers on that.
Mm-hmm. So 10 extra attack. So 19 damage total.
Sounds good. You were really teetering on that one again, weren't you?
Maybe.
He thought about it.
All right, Doug. You're fighting a Minotaur. You cast Wall of Fire. That's that line down the center.
Yay, me.
You've hit him once as well.
All right. Oh, my turn, you're saying?
It's your turn, and
Yeah,
I've
so
been rolling a lot of natural 20s tonight.
You must took like 20
Wow.
points of
Maybe-
damage or something.
Maybe I should leave and let you keep rolling. Hold
Oh,
on.
not on you. When I've been controlling the enemies.
Oh, ooh, boo. All right, hold on. Let me get my character.
Two of your allies that came with you guys down here, including Will's slave, have gone poof
Oh dear.
in one swing.
All right. So I'll hit him with the warhammer, trusty old warhammer. And no, I will not hit him with the trusty old warhammer.
Damn cloth armor.
Yep. Alright. So it's now their turn. The top one's going to turn towards Doug, because he's the only one near him, and take a swing with his great axe. Ouch. Doug, you're going to take 23 slashing damage.
That's a pain that's going to linger. That leaves me with 12.
This next one's going to take a swing towards Travis.
Is he still blinded with dust in his eyes?
Yep, he does not hit you.
Okay.
And now it's Dalen's turn. I can close that sheet now, I don't need it. Yes and yes. Oof.
Or
Yep. He is definitely hurting now. And it's gonna be second here.
My turn?
Yep, close to it.
Close to it? Okay. Ah, did our friend wake up?
Yes, he did. I'm just gonna.
Oh my.
So he's gonna turn around, stagger to his feet, pull his sword out. And he's gonna hit 3 times for 23 damage. All right. It is now Paris's turn.
Same target as before. See if I can make him go blind. Is to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Now I gotta figure out where the fuck did I put that guy again. Constitution saving throw. Well, will a 19 do?
I believe that beats my AC, yes.
Yep.
Yep, be 14 for me for my spell save DC.
Okay.
Damn it. Thought I'd try.
Yep. Jacob, your turn.
Okay. So we will go up here. And so I can get an angle on this guy here. And we will do the Vow of Enmity. And there we go.
Yep, and that was the northern one you said? Or this middle one?
The middle one.
Okay. Alright, and roll a D100, please.
One.
No.
Well, the good news is, this isn't a one that's going to be negative for you,
Right.
but it's a very simple twice the damage.
Okay.
So,
Is he still standing? Up? Nope.
So-
Okay.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
he is gone. He keels over. His horns are glowing through the fire.
Okay. And
Yep.
I will take my second attack on that guy there. The
Okay.
last one standing. Hang on. I don't have advantage on him. But that's okay.
You're going to hit. Oof. He is hurting now. And it's going to be Looney's turn.
Okay. Well, I'll move water up here. And attack.
Alright, well, you're going to hit. You're going to roll damage, and you're going to roll a D100.
$56. Something out of the 80s.
Yeah.
Or something not in the 80s other than the one, which was still funny.
So Travis, in his attempt at doing unarmed melee strikes, jumps up, flips in the air over through the fire, punches the Minotaur in the head, dealing, what is that? 40 damage. And causing his
Nice.
skull to cave in.
Oh.
And as Travis lands back down.
All right.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Makes up for punching me in the head.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Chris took damage from Travis, not the
Oops.
Yeah.
Yep.
power of one.
Okay, I want to loot the Minotaurs.
All
I'll
right,
wait for the firewall to go down.
sounds good. The fire that's mysteriously burning on top of water.
It's always
Yeah,
it's always the
seems
firewall's
perplexing.
problem.
Yep. All right. So as you're searching around, you don't find anything specific on the Minotaurs, but you do find some scrolls on the body of the fallen guards around. You found 3 scrolls. They're wet, but and of course you have the helm, which you took off, and I'm assuming dropped somewhere. You found that. Um, they removed the helm from the Grand Duke here, um, who was writhing in pain and speaking unintelligible words at the beginning. And he's just come to and helped you in the middle of the battle.
I'm gonna cast
All right, so I
Cure Light Wounds on Jacob and myself.
Okay.
First one's for Jacob. Second one is for me.
The
All
third
right.
one should be for you too.
And did we come off a long rest on that last one?
Nope.
No.
I
No,
didn't think so. Okay. Yep.
So I'll come up and I'll do a lay on hands and on Doug, and I'll give you another say like 15.
Very nice. Thank you. I'll take it.
The Grand Duke, after the battle, is just back down on one knee, holding his head, shaking it, as if he's trying to still clear the cobwebs out of his brain of whatever the hell happened.
All right, so hold on. What do we got? It was 3 scrolls.
3 scrolls. Of course, you have the helm that you took off the guy. And I'm sure you don't want to loot the Grand Duke, but he's got
No.
a shield and a sword.
Well, the helm is probably not great.
Well, considering what you guys saw it do, I'd say probably not, but I can't say for sure.
Doesn't sound like a good item.
not until somebody decurses the damn thing.
Yeah, nothing I can do yet.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can't do. Right.
So I will ask the Grand Duke if he's feeling any better, or how he's feeling now.
He's attempting to speak, but the words are coming out more in like almost a unintelligible, but sounding like he's praying at the same time.
Hmm. I'll holler up to Jacob there and see if he can do anything for him. Sounds like he's praying to me. That's kind of up your alley, isn't it?
Mm,
We don't have a priest in the group. A paladin's the closest we got.
yeah. So I'll come
I
up
beg to
and.
differ. I am a cleric.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's Doug.
Well, we
All
got a
right,
cleric
Galena,
To
too.
be
you
a
take
Okay.
cleric of the forge. So is he, I'll listen? Is he reciting anything I would recognize? Does it sound like a prayer? Does it sound like it's not a prayer?
Do a wisdom check.
All right.
Or actually religion, if you have it.
Uh, sure.
Hell, I have religion. Not
11.
at 4. I got it at 3.
You recognize it as a prayer, but to not one of the deities you pray to.
Sure, of course. So as long as it's not a summoning spell,
No.
like I tell everybody, yes, that is the tone and incantations of a prayer.
Yeah.
Good. At least he's not summoning more Minotaurs.
Yeah, that's good.
Did he summon those minotaurs?
They came out of the portal as the helm got ripped off.
Taken off of his
Oh,
head.
okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say he summoned them, but he was definitely involved in some fashion.
Oh, why don't we take a short rest while he finishes his prayer?
All right. Gonna guard the portals all around you?
Yeah.
Do the portals still appear to be active or doing
Yes.
things? Oh joy.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's not a good idea then.
So I figured I'd ask.
That was a great hit die roll, though.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
it
phenomenal.
was.
Yeah.
Too bad. All
Is
right.
that hit die worth doing the same fight over again,
No, it's not.
or something similar?
Or
Yeah.
something
Alright.
worse. Who knows?
Yeah. Because we'd
All
have to
right,
take a
then why
short
don't
break,
we-
and then I'd have to figure that out.
All right, then why don't we maybe get out of here?
Well,
That sounds like
I
a
don't
plan.
think we should leave him behind. Why don't we try to motion for him to come with us? See if we can get his attention and motion for him to come with us. We'll take you to safety.
He slowly stands up. He still looks really foggy. And
Well.
he is willing to go with you guys, from what you can tell.
Let's have someone walk beside him. I can do that, or I'll cleric can, or somebody. I just feel like someone should stick with him.
Yeah, I mean, I can follow him along the other side. He can rest his hand upon my head.
That sounds good.
Sounds like a great idea. All right.
I will move him when it comes time.
So, where are we headed next?
I don't think there was much else in here.
Did we try looking down?
I
it
think all that
wraps
loops back on
around,
itself.
But yep. went to
Alright.
the others.
That was a dead end.
Yep. Looks like we're going back up the stairs.
Okay.
Alright. Everyone in agreement with going upstairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Alright, and he magically appears by your side again.
Poof.
So before I
Come out here and
forget.
talk to our buddy.
You have returned, he says. And I see you have an extra. Is that the Grand Duke?
That's who it appears to be. He's not speaking very much yet.
What happened?
He had some kind of gold helmet on his head, and he appeared to be in pain and was speaking unintelligible words, and we took the helmet off of him and then had to fight a bunch of Minotaurs.
Let me see this helm if you have it.
Somebody bring the helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't want to touch
Wasn't
the thing.
wasn't wearing it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
hold
didn't
on,
want
let
to
me
touch
be
it.
right back. Go back to that portal room. It'd be great.
Yeah.
I put it on the list.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. That is the helm of Tron's sight. God, he must have been in a battle.
Is there a
That would
link?
have
Wait.
connected him with a demonic creature.
Tron?
Yep. Torm. Torm.
Oh. I thought it was
Not
TRO, and
Tron
I
with
was
the
going to
light
get
cycles.
No.
End of
that.
line.
That would have been awesome.
There's a portal down there that would have connected him with Blasphemous.
Oh,
And he was probably struggling. Which is probably why he is looking this way at the moment. Let me see what I can do for him.
is there any further link to the portals with the helmet off? Because the portals are still active.
The portals are active, yes, but he's not likely linked psychically anymore to the portal, or to Behemoth through the
Got
portal.
it.
So you hear Gideon just doing some prayers and holding the Grand Duke's head for a little while. This would be a good point to take about a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Just for some that, and we will be right back. Just gonna put us on the. Why is that the only thing that's showing for you?
I have no idea. But I have a be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. So, as Gideon's been chanting and performing a ritual to clear the Grand Duke's mind, Grand Duke is seeming definitely more steady, and he says, "Thank you to Gideon." He says, "If it wasn't for the helm being torn off, I'm not sure what would have happened to me." He says, "I was struggling between. It was a big struggle with the demon there." He says, "Although I did have some visions while I was in there, in my spirit journey, I saw a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier wearing the colors and crest of Elturel, grasping a long sword fit for an angel. Fresh blood streaming from a nasty cut on the woman's cheek. Flying next to the woman was a small golden elephant with rapidly fluttering wings. An enormous looping demon threatened to devour the woman. She plunged the sword into the ground, while the winged elephant made a trumpeting sound with the trunk. The demon hurled back um, as an alabaster place rose up around the sword. The winged elephant fled and took to the sky of Avernus, where I watched a bloody scab grow up from the ground to engulf the place. The enormous demon, the winged elephant, fled and wandered into delirium before coming up. Two odd bird-like humanoids dressed in patchwork armor standing next to a strange infernal vehicle. The bird creatures were equipped with odd weapons and tools. And because I've been too lazy to move them around constantly, this guy's been with you too. Your friendly Lulu the elephant, or the Hollyphant, who sounds strangely familiar to that golden
Good.
elephant with rapidly fluttering wings. Alright. And the Grand Duke doesn't seem to remember anything more of his visions.
Are these visions of the future or visions of the past?
That's a good question.
Floaty elephant person, whose gender I will not assume.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar? Did you do that in the past?
Lulu says I have no memories of this. Although I have very little memories of my past as it is.
Oh, that's true.
Although at this point, Lulu does let out a loud trumpeting reporting that she can sense an area. But that's about it. The Grand Duke says he has a feeling this all comes down to the sword.
How do we find that sword?
He says, all I know is I saw it out in Avernus. Avernus. It was not within the city.
we have to go then beyond the city.
Likely to find the sword, yes. And Grand Duke says, I will stay in the city and help protect it. There will be constant demons. Until such time as you find a way to help us restore it.
Well, I think we've got our next task in front of us.
Sounds right.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. So as you head out to Elturel, you get to the edge of the city where the bridges once were.
Well, before we leave,
Yeah.
was there a safe place that we could rest before we start doing stuff?
I could let you guys take a rest back at your tavern base.
Okay.
Maybe a long rest then?
Yeah.
Because I'm tapped out.
Yeah, I am too. I got no spells. I got very few spells left. I think there was one extra wall of flame that was cast that shouldn't have been.
Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, because you used Fireball last time. You hadn't used Wall of Flame yet.
I think I did both.
I think you did both.
Yep, that's okay. It is what it is. Like
Yep.
the shield can do what it wants. It doesn't have to ask
Yep.
me.
Alright. So once you're out, you make it over to around here, and you're looking out over the edge. You can see Avernus, but it's about 50 feet down from the city that's floating in the air. It's just dark, okay.
Yeah, it's all black.
Let's see here. Guessing you can't see anything yet. Alright, so you see Avernus from the edge of Elturel. I'll figure that out later. But you're gonna have to figure out a way down to it.
All right, who's got the goblin gliders? No?
Better check the auction house.
No.
Reincarnate. We'll kick them off, let them die when they get to the bottom, reincarnate. The rest of us can drop down, die, and he can res us.
Well, I've got 50 feet of silk rope, so if it's really only 50 feet down to the bottom...
I got hemp rope.
Is there anything to tie off rope to here at the edge?
I've got a bat rope.
Well, you have the pillars that have the giant chains coming out of them
Yes.
that look like they're holding the city to the ground.
Okay.
They're holding it floating in place.
All right, so we could tie off to that. It just looks like most of them have fire around them. So,
Yeah.
Do I see any that don't? That maybe I could tie my rope to. That's
Not
not going to
within
burn.
50
And...
feet of the edge.
Wait, say it again.
I said not within 50 feet of the edge.
Okay.
Your rope's only 50 feet long, so... And then
Yes,
the
but we
other
have-
guys' ropes.
Well, if we
So...
have more than one
We-
rope, we
Mhm.
can just tie two together.
Yep, could do that.
All right.
And
Well, I
tie
offer up
it
my.
off in a safe location. That's not going to bone the rope.
That's kind of what I was,
Yep.
trying to ask about. Yeah.
Alright. So you can
Hop on
definitely do
glider was the
that.
best idea.
Alright. So you're able to tie the rope off. Do you want to make perception check? Whoever's tying the rope?
I think we should all check the rope.
Quality control.
It's fine.
It's a rope! It's not a snake!
It's a rope.
It's a
It
snake.
is a rope.
Crap.
Yep.
It's a rope.
So far, you guys know it's a rope.
So what do we roll? What was the roll for? I know
Perception check to make sure the
Perception.
rope is tied off
Okay.
well.
I should be okay.
Yeah, rope.
Yeah, looks fine. As far as anyone's concerned.
All right.
Damn
let's do it.
snake.
All right, I'll go
Nope.
first. I'm probably light. Well, no, I've got armor on. No armor. I'm not going to be lightest.
You definitely don't want him landing on you, or her landing on you, though.
True.
Alright, so you're going first. Do you want to do strength check?
Sure. So I'm not going hand over hand.
No,
I'm trying to like slide it between my legs and slide down using friction and the smart way.
So you got about 40 feet down, and then you start to slip a bit. Do you want to make a dexterity throw?
I would love to. I would do like nothing more than to make a dexterity roll.
That's quality.
Better than 10.
Yep.
It's about a
ain't a
10-foot
three.
fall.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot fall, and your ass is really sore when you make it to the bottom.
Ouch. I can get out of the. Do I take any damage from the 10-foot fall, or is it controlled enough to?
It's controlled enough.
Okay, I get out of the way from.
You're
the
just
next
happy
person.
you didn't land a foot over on that pointy rock.
Yes. Oh, I try to move the pointy rock for other people to not land on.
It's
All right,
secured to the ground.
All right, I pull the rope closer to the pointy rock then, so that as they fall towards the pointy rock. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
All right. I'll go next.
All right. You climb all the way to the bottom.
Do.
The strength checks. Okay, I'll go next.
Good, I need plenty of people down there for me to land on.
Okay.
Yep. I'm not going to have any comment on that. So, do you want to do a dexterity check?
You want me to do a dexterity check? Who?
Chris.
Oh, I thought you said Doug.
Just-
Sorry, thank you.
No.
Check, alright. Alright.
All right. So you're down You get 30 feet down, you're having no problem. So you decide you're just gonna jump the last 20 feet and do three flips in the air and land on your feet.
Okay. Do the hero fist down landing.
Superhero landing.
The
Yep.
hero landing.
Flip the hair back.
Yep. All right.
If you've seen Black Widow, that'll make sense.
I haven't yet.
Not yet. I haven't wanted to go. The theaters are just opening here, and I really don't feel like going to them yet.
I went and there was like 4 people in the theater. So
Yeah. All right.
I'll go next, I guess.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Fuck.
At least it wasn't me.
You make
I
it.
believe I can fly.
You make it a quarter of the way down before your hands let go. Your foot wraps around and gets stuck in the rope, and you're hanging upside down, slowly losing consciousness. Alright, next.
Twice on it. Walk it off.
I guess
He is-
that's me
Yep, and Travis is a quarter of the way down the rope.
in the way.
Yep. You
Okay,
make
did
it
I
down
make it?
to Travis.
Okay, well that's good.
And now what are you gonna do?
See if I can pull him back upright.
Alright, do a strength check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage strength check.
So roll it twice. There we go. Whew.
Ooh.
Well
Someone
done.
ate his Wheaties.
Yeah.
The mage is able to put Travis right side up. And he is very woozy from hanging upside down for the time it took you to get there. Hello, Tiberius. That is my ice cream. Alright. What you guys' plan now?
Do I feel safe enough that I can, maybe go down now?
I'm
You
telling
could try.
you are.
You could sure
Yeah.
try.
Alright, you're gonna make it another quarter of the way down and roll again.
3.
Almost.
Almost.
Alright, so you're 25 feet off the ground. And you're sliding down the rope now at high speed. Do a dexterity check.
I'm gonna yell catch.
And
Pray for hero landing. Pray for
Yep.
hero landing.
roll a D100 with, if you get it below 50, you land on that spike.
Oh my.
49.
80!
So, like Doug, you just managed to miss the spike. But you hit the ground very hard. You're gonna take 5 points of damage. And you have a very, very sore ankle. Alright, well, you're left 3/4 of the way up. You do a strength check for me?
Oh, I'm still disadvantaged.
I take the
here.
first one.
Which means I didn't make it very far.
No.
It took all your strength to right me.
Yeah. You are. What is it, about 35 feet in the air when you're starting to slide at high speed down the rope. Your hands are getting very hot, starting to burn as you're trying to stop yourself. You're now about 15 feet off the ground. Do you want to do another strength check? You did not stop yourself.
Nope.
And a D100, please. Phew. So, you as well managed to just avoid the spike. Travis, can you do a dex check with disadvantage? Because your ankle is quite sore.
Jesus.
6.
2 with a +4.
Will comes out okay because we
Yep.
got a landing pad.
Yes, we did.
What did I say at the beginning of this?
So
I was gonna need somebody to land on.
I knew if you didn't hit the spike, you were gonna land on me.
I did give you the opportunity at least to get away.
Yeah.
Yep. The rolls just weren't going your way.
It's
So-
okay, this is hilarious.
Yep. Will, you can describe your landing. Your hands are on fire, basically, by the way.
Hands are on fire, let go of the rope, and fell and landed on Travis as he was still sitting on the ground.
Oh. Alright, so Travis. Your ankle is busted. And he's basically gone butt first into your face and knocked you straight down. You are not having a
You
good
hear
time.
something? What's up? Oh my face.
Yep. You are basically out on the ground. Like, you're gonna be resting here for a bit.
I guess we're even.
This really should have been Taylor that did this for getting hit in the face last time, but Taylor's
it's
just
bad.
laughing to himself probably.
Pretty much karma.
Yep.
I just remembered I had this.
Oh, motherfucker. Use up to 5 creatures
Really?
within range.
What the fuck do we have you for?
Worst wizard ever.
You
So
have
basically,
one job.
He cast
You
that
had
as he
one
lands
job, yeah.
on Travis's
Yes,
face.
after he's on the ground and makes a crater
No.
out of blue.
He's hit Lou, and he's about to land on the ground himself. Casts it, and just falls that final 2 inches.
Oh lord. Who has the broken ankle?
Lou.
All right, I give him a cure light or cure wounds on and focus on the break to mend it.
Yep.
Cure leg wound. Oh my god.
Yeah.
11 points. That should help.
Yeah, I'll take him back up. Alright, now that you guys are out of the city, this is a good place to camp for the night until you figure
Everybody
out what's
just
going
got hit
on.
with that.
Yeah. And while you rest up, as we head into Avernus, Lou heals his face and leg and pride. You guys are going to go up to level 7, and we'll pick this up again in a month.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Right.
Awesome.
That was hilarious. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you,
was
Mike.
great.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mike. This was great. Thank you.
Thank you
And
for
Will,
running it again.
that not thank you. It's the opposite of a thank you.
And Will, you get
Hey.
the other kind of you. Starts with an F.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
Oh,
remember,
God.
laugh it off. Because
Yep.
crying ain't gonna help.
Laughter's the best medicine, except for my cure light wounds.
Alrighty. Well, thank you again, Mike, for running it, and
You're
we'll
welcome.
see everybody in about a month. Oh, no, 2 weeks. No, a month.
Month.
Month. All right. Cool. With that, bid you a good night.